Hey guys, Agent Undertaker here, and today I am in Blender for a Minecraft tutorial on how to make a character rig if you want to animate stuff. Now, this is a tutorial for beginners, so I'm not going to be covering too advanced stuff. So this is just for beginners. First of all you need to do is right click on the lamp here, I'll undo that. Right click the lamp to highlight it, hold the shift button and right click this, and then press X and delete it. And then you're going to want to keep this cube because this will be your head. Now, so then you want to, and down here in this tab down here, check this. This allows it to snap to the grid. This grid here, if you hold left click and drag these arrows, it is stuck to the grid. Now this is going to be your head, I just said that. So press 3, or first of all, get out of that. Oh yeah, and if you want to move around, like if you want to move your screen like this, hold the middle mouse button, zoom in and out, holding just the scroll bar. If you click the scroll bar, that's how you do this. So you're gonna press on the number pad, like the small number pad if you have one, press 5. And you should have a small number pad. That puts it into ortho mode. Then press 3. Now you can see it better. You're going to want to move it 6 units up. So it's 6 units off the green line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Now you have space for your body, your legs, and arms. You can sort of see it. Okay, so you're going to want to do hold shift and press D. And that will duplicate it. And then you'll automatically have it attached to your cursor. So just put it there. Just put it 1 unit down. And if you scroll in a little bit, there's a bunch of tinier units. Press S to scale it. Then press Y for the Y axis. And then type in 1.5. No, sorry, not Y axis, Z. Here, okay, let me go over that again. Press scale, S, then press the Z button, and then type in 1.5, and then hit enter. And then just drag this blue arrow all the way so the body is connected to the head. Now that does not look like a body yet. That is because you're going to want to zoom in on it a bit. Press 1. Just press 1. And you'll switch to this side. Now press scale, S, then press X, and then after that do 0.5, and there you go, starting to look more like a Minecraft body. Yeah, I just realized this is not in perspective. Alright. So now you have the body. So press 3 again. Shift D. Put this here. And then press scale Y 0.5. Now I know there are some of you guys that ignore what I just did. I know there are some of you guys out there that know how to do Blender, and I'm aware that there's a feature that allows people to see what you are making in this area, but I have absolutely no idea how to turn that on. So I won't be using that until I figure it out. Alright, now take this arm, press Shift D, duplicate it here, Shift D again, leg, and then Shift D again. There's your body. Starting to look more like a Minecrafter. Oh yeah, this is gonna be formatted for Steve. If your skin looks different, any reason, then you're just gonna have to. My tutorial will work with any skin. You're just gonna have to change the eyes when you make it. But that's a bit ahead. All right. So what you're gonna do next? Press 3 to go into right ortho. See up in the corner here, it says a right ortho. Shows you what mode you're in. and then so you want to press Z. Z puts you into wireframe mode. And then this red and white thing down here, if you left click, that will move around. But if you press Shift C, that will center itself right here. We're going to want to press Shift A and then put armature single bone. And then take this blue arrow, drag this arrow up to here. Now you're going to want to go over here and go into edit mode. This tab down here. And just drag that up. Let me show you. You just highlight, you can highlight 3 portions, the bottom, the middle, and the top. Highlight the top, drag it all the way up. Alright, there you go. Then you want to highlight the whole bone, just click in the middle, press W, hit subdivide. Click the top, press E to extrude it, and press E and drag it all the way up to the top. There you go. That's the basic bones for your head and body. Now click here, extrude this, and then extrude another one on this side. Now what you're going to do, stay in edit mode. In this tab over here, just pull it out. Click this. It looks like a little icon of a bone. Click uncheck connected. There's a box that says connected. Uncheck that. Oh nope. You're going to hold right click. Just make sure the whole bone is highlighted. Hold right click and just drag it to wherever you want, and then left click to let go of it. Then highlight this point, press G to grab it, and then grab it and then put it down here, and then left click to position it. Then you're going to want to do the same with this bone. Uncheck connected, press G, or just grab it. It might glitch out when you first grab it, but just right click to reset its position. Like if you make a mistake when you're moving something, so let's say you have a bone and you accidentally extrude something, and you accidentally move something derpy and you can't get it back, if you hold right click to move something, it'll see, I am not touching the mouse button. I just hold right click and start moving the mouse, and then I let go of the button and it moves around. So if you're stuck like that, if you left click, it will stay in the same position. Just press Control Z to undo. But if you are going like this and you right click, it automatically resets. Alright, then you're just going to want to ignore that. Sorry, it's my friend Rogue Death Dealer. Let me pause for a second. Alright, is this recording? Alright, this is recording. So, yeah. Where was I? Okay, so, brain fart. Okay, so you want to do, press W and subdivide this bone. Press W, subdivide this bone. Oh yeah, you're going to want to make sure that the top of this bone, like this is the top of the bone, the more pointed part. You want to make sure the top of the bone is facing down for the arms and legs. And then after you do that, alright, select this bone, hold control, and then click and drag, and that selects this. Then duplicate it down here, and then duplicate it again here. Alright, there you go. And then for this one, just highlight this bone, come over here, clear parent. This bone, also clear the parent. There you go. That's your skeleton. It's your Skeletor. You can like move around it, and then you can press Z to go back. Alright. Now, it's on to texturing. What did I just do? I just zoomed in on the selected part. Did not know I could do that. Alright, so for texturing, you want to go down here, change this to texture mode. Come out, press tab. Yeah, if you press tab, it changes between object and edit mode. Make sure you're in object mode, select the head, scroll out, drag the head like about this, like you can drag it just off the body. And then now we're going to UV map this to fit the orientation. So just, yeah, I should probably tell you what I did there. These three little lines down here, click that and drag it this way. And that creates another tab. So then in this one, click this and press UV image editor. Then it will open this. Now I'm just gonna, okay, so click on image and then open an image. And I'm just gonna go to my skins folder. I'm going to select my Steve skin, wherever that is. Yep, this is it. And it'll open the image. So then what you want to do on this screen, press tab to go into edit mode, and then scroll down in this bar, and then click mark seam, unwrap, and then unwrap. And see, it has this texture here. Now here's what you want to do. Make sure, go into object mode before you do this. Make sure, okay, if this material is here, press the minus button, like over here, press minus, then click new, call it whatever you want, and then come into the textures tab. It's this little checkerboard looking thing. Click new, change clouds to image or movie. Click here and select your skin, Steve. Then change coordinates to UV. In image sampling, uncheck interpolation. Alright, now I'll go over that later. But anyway, so to UV map this, make sure you're in edit mode, press tab, highlight the, first of all, in this toolbar down here, select this. This puts it so it selects a face at a time in edit mode. So then select this and you'll see it's over here too. So now you're going to want to uncheck snap, uncheck the magnet, and in UVs click snap to pixels. And then it will snap to the pixels of your skin. Makes it a lot easier to edit. Just put it about there, like so that it's around the thing. Scroll down in this bar, select this. This allows you to select an edge at a time. And then just hold right click on the edges and then left click to let go of it. Just drag it around. And if you look, Ermagerd, there's a head. Oh yeah, press Control S to save. I haven't saved this yet. Tutorial. Saving it under Minecraft. Alright. So, oh, and by the way, this rig, if you do it right, is guaranteed 100% to work. Alright, and for this face, just, I'm going to go through this fast, because this is a really long and tedious process, and it's a pain in the something. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention something. If your texture looks like this and it's broken, it's just upside down like that, come over here, press R, and then rotate it. Just turn your mouse around it, and it rotates the square. So there you go. Now it's right side up. Oh yeah, and if you save this again, down here, click rendered, and it shows you what it looks like. Now, this is blurry. To make this not blurry anymore, under the textures, you have your texture, uncheck interpolation. See, it looks a little less blurry. Then change the filter to feline. See? It's perfect. Look at that. That is amazing. Alright, change it back to texture. So highlight the top of the head. I'm just gonna skip through this. I'm just gonna go really fast. Alright, we almost have our head done. Another way to do it with the head, just center it around here, press scale, and just scale it down. It fits. Now, if we save this and render it, there's our Steve head. Now, this normal Steve skin has like a mustache, a beard or something. I edited the Steve skin so he doesn't have a mouth because we're going to be making one. Alright, and then you're just going to do the same thing for all the other body parts. Go back into object mode, highlight the other arms, and then edit mode, mark seam, nope, mark seam, unwrap. Just assign the material to whatever the other one is, and then it'll have the same interpolated features and stuff. It'll be the same. Yeah. Just make sure all the body parts have the material that you named the first one. I'm just gonna call it Alright, derped out. That was not supposed to happen. When I pressed K, it stopped my recording because I forgot to make the stop recording Alt K. So just where I was left off, change this to skin or whatever you want to call it, and just make sure everything has this. And my phone is ringing, but I'm going to ignore that. So you're just gonna have to UV map the rest of this by yourself. Oh, it's, I just got a text. Oh well. Yeah, just UV map the rest of this. It's the same, you just gotta shrink it to the dimensions of whatever. And just make sure you know the skin layout. I suggest, if you want to learn it, make some skins on minershoes.com. Oh, just a sec. Oh yeah, if you don't want to turn snap on, but you just want to have things snap for a little bit, hold control and drag it, and it automatically snaps when you're holding control. There. So then, yeah, I'm just gonna bring this out a bit so I can edit it. There. That's all to it. And then, yeah, just I'll have a link to minershoes.com in the description. It's a really good skin making thing. Might do a video on that for if you want to learn how to make a skin. It's just for noobs and stuff. I don't mean to offend people by calling them noobs. It's just for people who've never made skins before. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Oh, I'm not done with the video. I'm just going to pause it. Alright, just a little tip here. If you are editing your limbs and you don't want to go through the process of editing two different arms, you can delete one of the arms or the legs, and guess what you can do? It's magic. Shift D and duplicate it. It has the same texture. So there you go. And let me just save over that. And then we have our rendered character. Beautiful. Just a second. I'm gonna get my other keyboard. Never mind. Oh, I forgot. I need to show you guys something. Here is my my default rig here. I'm opening my rig. See, this is mine. It's for my skin. This is what it looks like when rendered through the camera. This is just the interpolated textures. But if I set this to rendered, wait for it. Look at that. I did that. And Rogue Death Dealer has one too. His is like a ninja, and we base the colors of our eyes off of our birthstones, not our real eyes. Like, this looks nothing like me. My skin looks nothing like me. I don't have a red coat. I have a black one. I don't have an amulet. And I don't have gold bracelets around my arms. And I have grayish blue eyes. But this is based off of our birthstones. Mine is emerald, so it's green. Rogue Death Dealer's is sapphire, so it's blue. But yeah, there you go. That's good right there. And then so I don't know really what we're gonna do next. Oh yes, we're gonna name the parts. You gotta name it. That's what gets annoying. It just really helps. You don't have to, but it helps. Go into this shapes tab, highlight the cube or whatever, highlight whatever it's called, and type head. Alright, this looks like the right arm, but it's actually the left arm. Left arm. I watched a tutorial by Iron Squid Productions, and it really helped me. I used the tutorial from Iron Squid Productions and the Minecraft sauce. Shout outs to them. And alright, so I named everything. Just gonna check. Alright, I didn't name this. Body. Alright. So, what's next? I don't really know. I guess we're just gonna go right to the bone editing and stuff. So, to close this extra tab, go down to here, grab it, and then when you see this arrow, let go of it, and it disappears. Now you have so much more. So much better and easier to see now. Alright, so now we're just gonna go directly to, I think it's called weight painting, I'm not sure, but so you're gonna want to highlight these, make sure you're in wireframe mode. It just makes it easier, it's not necessary. And then here, for this, you're gonna have to rename these, but select these, just delete them. It prevents you from repeating this process over and over. You don't need to have the whole thing selected. Okay, click up here, loop cut and slide. Just left click, then right click, it sets it. And then the shortcut is Control R. So if you press Control R, left right click, Control R, Control R. Just make a bunch of them, and they keep getting closer and closer together around the bending point. Alright, that's legit right there. And then tab out of edit mode. Oh yeah, if you look at it, it looks pretty sick. So just make sure you're in object mode. Here, I'm gonna do something real quick. I do not know if this is required for a rig, but I always do this. I make sure I have this set so that the center point is in the middle of the rig. There. I set it so that the center point of each arm is in the middle of the rig. And then you can Shift D, duplicate this. There, and then this one has the same loop cuts. And then I'm just gonna set this. Sorry about this. I know this is boring to watch me. Alright. There we go. Now everything's set. Now you're going to want to loop cut the body. So Control R. Nope. What'd I do? What'd I just do? I just did something I did not want to do. Okay. Make sure you're in edit mode when you do this. Make sure you are in edit mode. Alright. Control R. Nope. Undo that. Press Control Z to undo. Alright, sorry about that. I just made a mistake. You don't need to do you don't need to overdo it with the loop cuts on the body. It's always good to make a lot of them. Alright, the head does not need those. Oh. What did I just do? Alright. Next, the leggy. Loop cut this. Alright, I'm just making sure these are really tight together. That way you get tighter bends. Alright, Shift D to duplicate. And there you go. You've got your skeleton already. Oh, and here's a little extra feature I like to add. It's called hands and feet. So shift click these. Well, right click this point, then hold shift and click this point, and this point. Press 1. And then press E to extrude all the way out to the arm point. To the point where the arm ends. And then you don't need to, but I highly suggest you name the bones. I'm gonna call this one head. Nope. Torso. Stomach. Upper arm left, lower arm left. This is gonna take a while unless you're a fast typer. Upper arm right, lower arm right, and then upper leg right, lower leg right, upper leg left. Yeah, sorry this is taking so long. This is gonna take a long time to upload. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna call this right hand, left hand. Alright. Right foot. Now what this is gonna be able to do, you're gonna be able to control the point of the foot. Like I wish you guys, I forgot to turn on face cam, but I'm not going to because I don't really want it on. But it's kind of makes the foot angle. You can change the angle of the bottom of the foot. It's pretty useful. Alright. So that's what you're gonna want to do. Now I got all my bones named. So now you gotta spread them all apart. So in object mode, select the head, move it 3 up, select the arm to go into edit mode. Just make sure you have the whole thing selected. Press B and then drag the box around it to box select. Hold control and then click the mouse button to draw that. But drag it 3 units over and 2 units up. You don't have to do it exactly like this, but I highly suggest it. Doot 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 doot. Alright, the legs you don't need to be in edit mode. Drag that 4 down and 3 over. 4 down, 3 over. Alright. Okay, with the bones, go into edit mode on the bones. Select one of these bones and draw a small circle, a small outline around it. Make sure you got the smaller bones. Make sure you got the foot bone outlined. Grab this, press G, and put it there. It just highlight these, grab it, put it there. Oh yeah, if you just hold Control and do this, it'll have both of them selected. So just click the top one or any of them, and then just select it separately. Grab. God, my brother is fussing about a video game. It's really annoying. Alright, this looks about it. This is the major saving point. Alright, I'm gonna save a backup. Tutorial backup. Alright, there we go. Now what you're gonna want to do, get out of edit mode, press A to select all, and then make sure the armatures are bright yellow, the bones are bright yellow, and the mesh is orange. Oh yeah, you can just turn on X-ray so that if you get out of this mode, you can see the bones through it. Alright, so with like this, Control P in edit mode, or in object mode, press Control P, and then set parent to with automatic weights. And if 2 lines just appeared here and here and here, yeah, I am very sorry about that, but that's actually what's supposed to happen, so that's a good thing. Then you can just move all the limbs back. Move all the limbs back to their respectful positions. And then, yeah. And now the bones will actually move the body. The bones will actually move the body now. So if you go into texture mode, just so you can see this. Oh yeah, a little thing. In this tab, the body tab up here, set this to B bone. Let me check some settings first. Just gonna make sure alright. Just had to make sure something's on. Alright, so here's the moment of truth when we test everything to see if it works. Alright. This is the final test. In here, make sure you have the bones in edit mode. Make sure you click this, go into pose mode. So the bones will be highlighted blue. Alright, to rotate a bone and make it move, uncheck snap, because that'll just, oh no, you don't need to. Press R, Y. It works. Okay, that is good. Look at that. See, you guys love that right there. And then the legs, they work the same. You can rotate the whole thing too. You can rotate it on Y, rotate it on X, and rotate it on Z, on all the X's. You can move the head, so you can look up or look down. And the best part, the feet. See, you can make him tap his foot or something. And same with the hand. Control the point of the hand. See, this is my rig, and you can control the body. So you can like make him bow. He's bowing to you. Do 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 do. And then just if you're holding it, if you're just holding it and you right click, it'll go back to default. But there you go, guys. Just save that over. Congratulations, you now have your character rig. I'll be back in part 2 of this for facial rigging and other stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the RedForce, Agent Undertaker, Nerve Venom, and Rogue Death Dealer. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please leave a like or subscribe. Now, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Goodbye.